First down, Kaepernick. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mecole Hardman, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. But one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A short kick taken at the 18. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11 from the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Great digs on the
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end.
Kaepernick's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
On down.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, Grant. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They will run with Grant. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Eddie Jackson brought him down. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Check. Hey, switch gears.
On 3rd down, it's Grant. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Tua on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mecole Hardman. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Let's go.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and as a result, that's going to keep this game tied.
Set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Returning it, John Ross. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? that was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
A gain of a yard.
Looking to pass. Tua. Going with a screen for Murray. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Steelers' 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize, because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 6 there on first.
To DeMarcus Robinson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Tua to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Murray. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Everson Griffin has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. This is Grant. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Down at the 15-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And has given me the evil eye, folks. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick again. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Littleton on the tackle.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Michael Ojemudia. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Kaepernick. He's going to fire deep for Radley. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So nothing separating these two teams as we head to the break all square. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. On the return, Deontay Harris. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because
and they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jerry Hughes racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll run on first down. Mixon, 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
What's up? What's up?
It's a gain of 7.
Again, it's Mixon.
2nd and 3.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first
Basically,
down.
they took a piece of the score out today to try to relieve some of the pressure.
And he'll be taken down near the 20
And
at
then
the
the doctor said
21.
when he went in,
Corey Littleton
see
there
when
on
the
the
bullet
tackle.
hit a bone
Sometimes you just have to give
and
credit to the
pieces,
defense.
yeah, some of that in his brain. But he say he tried to get some of that out, I think, or something like that. He say he tried to do what he could do or whatever to help him out. So it's just a day-by-day
And this will
thing.
be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Yeah, just see what happened.
Throwing his Kaepernick on third down. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Yep.
Adrian Peterson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Now Parkey for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time running, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try the left side. Grant. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Chubb on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, it's Graham. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They run with Murray. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
7.
The Steeler
Come
defense
on, man.
forcing an upcoming 4th down. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So now the Steeler offense coming onto the field. They'll try to add 2 more. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's by the rookie Michael Ojemudia. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll roll him out right. That's one they certainly wish they had back, a loss of 8. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Tua going to throw. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jakeem Grant with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bills draw a bit closer. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Back to Mixon on first down. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Kaepernick. Got an open man. It's Radley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Third down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama, being chased out left. And he's got it. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa keeping it himself from a yard out. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Come on, man.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Steelers 26, Bills 24.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
At their 49-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Chuck Clark.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And a short gain down to about the 33. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And the ball game should end here on the kneel down by Kaepernick. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was a game where they got out to a pretty good size lead, and then they had to hang on for dear life at the end.
Not exactly how you would draw it up. You would continue to score and find ways to keep your lead pretty well throughout the game. But they did find a way to win, as you noted. Hung on at the end as the big rush came at them. Fortunately enough, they put enough points on the board to have enough of a cushion that they were able to survive what happened in the fourth quarter.
So for Pittsburgh, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll have another road date next week.